Y'all got any gangs in Temecula? Any gangs out here? Yeah, right. Somebody was like, yeah, no, yeah. What the fuck they doing drive-bys on tractors? Let me teach you something about gangs. South Central is the gang capital of the world. Right? That no shit, gang capital of the world. And it's crazy, I was watching the news the other day, and I saw Detective Mark Furman. Anybody remember Mr. Mark Furman from the OJ trial? He said some funny shit on the news the other day. He said that he said he's no longer a police officer. He is what he calls himself, a gang specialist. Yeah, a gang specialist, sir. How the hell do you become a gang specialist? And what the fuck is that? He said that the little kids should stop doing the little sea-walk dance that they do. He said they should stop doing that. That is a gang ritual that gang bangers do after they kill somebody in a drive-by. I've been around gangs all my life. I have not once yet to see somebody get out the car and go, oh, I got that nigga. Oh, he dead in the motherfucker, dog. You never see a cholo get out the car and stare at him, oh, I got that motherfucker. He dead in the motherfucker. You never see a redneck shoot somebody, start, got that son of a bitch. Dead in the son of a bitch. So he's a gang specialist. See, that's a good thing about some white people. Y'all know y'all run this country because you can just make up y'all titles. I'm a gang specialist. I don't give a fuck. We can't do that. I can't make up my own title. I can't go to NASA and go, hey, I want to work here. Well, what do? I specialize in rocks. Well, what kind of rocks? Moon rocks? No. Crack rocks, player. Crack rocks. I grew up in the 80s. How many people grew up in the 80s? 80s babies, make some noise. Matter of fact, when I yell out sometime, when I yell out your era, make some noise for the era you grew up in. How about 70s, 70s, 70s? 70s? Okay. 60s, 60s, 60s? That's a hell of a drop-off right there. I'm just throwing this out there for good measure. How about 50s, 50s, 50s? If you grew up in the 60s and 50s, it's your bedtime, goddamn. Go ahead and take it down right now, goddamn. Go ahead. The point I'm trying to make, if you grew up in those times and back, you grew up in a time where parents were real parents and wasn't afraid to be parents. Not like these new millennium 90 parents, not these new parents these days. Because you know what's wrong with America right now? There's a lot of kids are not being held to some of the same standards that we were held to when we were growing up. Huh? What? Say it again. A lot of kids are not being held to the same standard that we were held to when we were growing up. Joke one, the other day I was over at my sister's house. I watched my nephew take one bite of a hot dog and throw it in the trash. Shit. Now we were growing up, huh? Our parents would have lost their damn, who in here got another job besides me? Because we didn't have any hot dog buns. I didn't know hot dogs came on a bun until I was 15 years old. Come on, 80s, 70s, and 60s babies, and 50s babies, when we grew up, if we didn't have any hot dog buns, what did we use? Bread! And not that good bread, that cheap Weber bread. Remember that shit? Remember that shit that stuck to your tongue? If we didn't have any hot dogs, what do we do with that bread? We make the sugar toast. Tell me, I remember the sugar toast? Oh, y'all remember the sugar toast? I don't care if you white, black, Asian, we all did that shit. You make the sugar toast, you put the butter and the cinnamon on that bitch. Right, you had to put it in the bottom of the oven, you had to wait. If it came out burnt out. And Mexicans use tortillas, goddamn. Get the tortillas out right now. Our parents taught us to get through this recession that we're in. We're in a recession, and our parents was preparing us for this moment. We had to make use of what we had. We couldn't. You got to think about when we were being raised. America's lost their voice now because kids are not being raised like we were raised. For instance, one time I threw that mayonnaise jar in the cup. I mean the cup in the trash. And my mama damn near, she was like, who threw this cup in the trash? I was like, cup? Mama, that's a mayonnaise jar. God damn it, it's a cup. Get it out, wash it. We all had those old school moms, right? We all had those moms that made us who we are today. For instance, how many of y'all remember Spam, eating Spam? See, these are the things that connect us, sir. This is what makes us America. Because these are the little things that hidden things in our families that we all had to go through. This is what connects us. Everybody in this motherfucker done had Spam if you grew up in them times, right? Remember Spam? Remember you had that motherfucking, you had Spam so much you just like, ooh. And then you mess around, you really want it, and you fuck around and lose that Spam key. Like cavemen with a Rubik's Cube. We had to make use of what we had when we was growing up. Sir, these kids get to go to the store, they get to ask for shit. They get to touch shit. Right? They get to get what they want. When we went to the store, our parents gave us the speech before we even walked into the fucking store. Laid the rules down before we, you don't want shit. Don't touch shit. Won't be no shit. Maybe you mess around and forget, and your parents give you the stare. Remember stare? That stare cut right through your ass. Remember stare? You froze, whatever the fuck you was doing. You're like, Mama, I want this. You're like, oh shit. Last time she looked at me like that, I got knocked out in Zodi's and woke up in Kmart. Ooh. Some of you remember Kmart? Try to put some of these kids' clothes in the layaway right now and see what they say. They'll lose their goddamn mind. They don't know nothing about layaway, having their clothes in the layaway. We didn't know what we was wearing for Easter till 12 o'clock that afternoon. When your mama came home with a big ass box. The clothes was 3 sizes smaller. Now the kids wearing what? The skinny jeans. You see, the skinny jeans. You see these wearing the skinny jeans, the tight ass jeans now? These jeans are so tight they balls in both their pockets. Call themselves gangsters. With skinny jeans on. How the hell you gonna get away from the police with skinny jeans on? The jeans have the nerve to be $200 now. $200 for some pair of jeans. We had them tight corduroy ass jeans. Remember the corduroy jeans? Now the corduroy jeans was tight too. Remember they were so tight, right? You couldn't even play hide and go seek in them motherfuckers. Yeah, because people hear you come there. Tap tap with the brother with the corduroy jeans on. You run too fast, you fuck around and catch on fire.